Alright, so today I'm going to talk about financial independence, retire early, also known as the FIRE movement. So basically, what it is, they made a movie about it. It's based on the Trinity study, which is a study that says that if you have $1 million in the stock market or any type of amount of money, if you have 25 times the amount you need every year to live on in the stock market, you can take out 4%, which is called the 4% rule, and you can live um, on that money for the rest of your life and never run out of that money. Um, I think it's a legitimate study, and obviously you don't know how the stock market is going to go up or down. But the S&P 500, the average return over the last, like, don't quote me on the number here, like 50 or 60 years was 7%. And the reason why they only take 4% out is they leave 3% for inflation. And that's 4% is like pretty good number. It's a little conservative, but so if you have $1 million, you can take out $40,000 every year. You can also do this in different ways. You can put like $1 million in a stock with high dividends. Um, I don't know. AT&T has like 7% dividend, but I think they got rid of it. So that would be another way. But most of the fire movement they put it in like S&P 500. And the way to get there is being frugal. And if you put like $100 in the stock market, if you put $500, in the stock market over a few decades, you will have it in there. Um, and you can retire earlier than you think as long as you save up. The higher your savings rate is, the earlier you can retire. So if your savings rate is 50%, instead of working there 30 years, you can just work 15 years. Um, if you're saving 70%, you can retire in like 8 years or 7 years. The only issue, not really issue, the only thing is that you can't, you have to live that lifestyle then. Because if you're making $25,000 a year, you're saving $25,000. Never mind. If you're making 50K a year and you're saving half, then you're not gonna be able to spend like 100K once you're done saving the money. Your lifestyle has to stay the same. That's one issue with making more money. The more money you make, the more you usually spend, which is also known as lifestyle creep or lifestyle inflation. And it's for a lot of people who are unaware, who don't know anything about financial stuff. They are not even aware of it. They just, the more money they get, the more they spend. They don't even think about saving or investing. Um, and they just don't think that much ahead. They just think for the day or the week or the month. They don't think a year ahead. They don't think 6 months ahead. Um, with high income areas and families, I forgot where I read this, but there was like, this is common sense either way, but there was like a study that they showed that where did I hear this? Anyway, that the more money you make, usually that's just the rule. The further people think ahead. Um, there are people who don't think ahead at all and who make a lot of money. That exists too. So, but usually they think ahead. Yeah. Anyway, what else do you have to say? I think this is it. Um, yeah, that's the 4% rule, and there's a movie called Playing with Fire. You can watch that. It's like $4 or something on Amazon Prime on Amazon. Um, and yeah, I'm currently saving about 50-60%. If there's an unexpected cost, it will be 50 to 60%. If like I need a new car or something, then obviously it will not be 50 or 60. But that's my goal, and I don't know how long I want to work. I want to have family later, probably. So I don't think I will just keep making. I will do this until I have 25 the amount and keep intake 4% out because I think I will have higher expenses later in life. So I don't know what my number will be for myself. I don't need a lot. I'm like a minimalist without even knowing what minimalism is. I remember hearing about minimalism and I was like, oh, that's what I do. And I didn't even know about it. It's not like I sleep on a mattress, which I did before, um, and have no furniture, but I just don't need a lot. I don't know. I would value more to travel than have stuff, and to me, it's just not worth living paycheck to paycheck to have a nice car or something. It's not worth it. Anyway, yeah, that's the 4% rule. And if you have any questions, let me know.